Legal support for children and women is the non-governmental organization based in Cambodia. So our main focus is to combat human trafficking by providing a legal aid service to the victim of human trafficking, uh, empowerment the community to protect or to prevent the act of human trafficking, and finally we do the advocacy and lobbying to the government and also to the regional government for the policy change in order to protect the rights of the victim of human trafficking. The trafficker, they use the technology as the new model form to attract the survivor of human trafficking. And especially during the pandemic time, because there is a lot of restriction, the limitation of in-person communication. That's why the trafficker, they use a new mean or a new technology to recruit the survivor from the other area, from the other country. To me, the technology is can be good and it can be bad. So that currently when I observe the situation of the trafficker, they use the new technology to reach the people easily, right? This is one of the cases. So the people may be more vulnerable and more vulnerable because the trafficker do not need to go to the country or the survivor, but they just only advertise in their social media. And then there is another vulnerability for the survivor, because first the survivor didn't know anything about the job and they cannot understand clearly. They did not have a knowledge to analyze about the advertisement. They did not check with the agency, or they did not have any means to check with the place where they will work. This is something that creates a more vulnerable for them. So the rise of casino is also attract to the foreign worker. So those foreign workers hope to work in the casino and earn with a high paid job. So mostly the trafficker, they use they already advertise on the social media to the foreigner or to the survivor of human trafficking that there's a lucrative job in Cambodia. And then when they arrive in Cambodia, they did not work, they did not work in the casino, but instead they was forced to work underground. For example, the trafficker is also forced them to stay in the compound, in the building compound or in the apartment, and as the survivor, uh, to communicate with their own nationality in order, to play on in the online game or to do the trading like the cryptocurrency or something like that. So this is something that they do in Cambodia. So through the partnership with the ASEAN-ACT, I think we started to have conduct a study and then to analyze the situation, to analyze the trend of human trafficking, and then we can develop a strategy to combat this new form of human trafficking. So it is really important for us as the CSO and also for the government in the country or destination, and also in the country or the origin, of the trafficking. We need to work together. We need to work together, and then to find out what we can do together. And then, from the CSO to CSO, we really need also cooperation that we can support the victim in a comprehensive way.